Thank you. Thank you for joining the first session for AWS Batch 417. Myself, Ankit Narula, I'm the trainer for this Batch 417. So this is the first session for this Batch 417 and how we are going to start this day one for this batch. So first of all, what I'm going to do it is I'm going to give my introduction. After my introduction, then if you guys have any question related to your career, related to training, anything you have, please, you can raise your hand and ask your questions. So, myself, Ankit Narula, I have total 11 plus years of experience in IT industry. Out of this, in first 3 years, I worked in Oracle applications as a techno-functional consultant. And then from last 8 years, I'm working on top most two cloud platforms which we have in market, which is AWS and Azure. I'm working on those one. This is about my professional experience. Coming to training experience, I'm giving training from more than 10 years. Earlier, I was giving training on Oracle, and then it's been a long time I'm giving training on AWS and Azure. Currently, I'm giving training on AWS and Azure, both courses I'm giving training. So this is about my training experience. And I'm going to share some details also in the chat box. What I'm sharing our logical apps, social media details in the chat box. You can please follow us on social media. And I'm also going to share some more details. Just a minute. I'm sharing the WhatsApp community link for this batch 417. If you are not in the WhatsApp community of this batch, please join the WhatsApp community by using the link shared in the chat box. And I'm also sharing the course content link in the chat box. If you haven't seen the course content, you can please see the course content by using the link which is shared in the chat box. Now, if you have any question related to anything, whichever you want to ask, you can please raise your hand and one by one, I'll give a chance to everyone to speak and then you can ask your questions. You have to raise your hand to ask your question. Yes, you can unmute.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, I can hear you.
Um, so Ankit, like I'm right now 2 years, 11 month the experience
Mm,
in IT, and I want to move to DevOps and especially to cloud, the Amazon cloud. So
okay.
like what are the like, will this course help me, and can I add these projects and all and switch?
May I know in which technology
And
you
like
work?
I don't have any hands-on experience in cloud, in Amazon, in like any of the services. So it means I will get through this course, but will that help me like in real life scenario to like switch and all in real life hands-on project?
May I know in which technology you're working right now?
Sorry,
May I know in which technology you're working right now?
I'm right now working in
I'm sorry?
tools,
Which tools?
more detailing other tools like Grafana, SCOM.
Okay, so is your company have cloud projects wherever you're working right now?
They do, but that internal switch, the process I don't know yet. Yes, they do.
Ashwarya, I'm working in the same company from 11 years. When I started my career, I have started as an Oracle applications technical person. I
Hmm.
switch in my same organization. Whenever you have opportunity to switch in your same organization, that's actually really helpful for us. And I tell you one more thing, why actually I took that opportunity to switch it. Earlier I was working from India and right now I'm working from US. I'm in US right now, in Kansas.
Hmm.
Why I use that option? Because in my company there's an option called H-1B visa. It is H-1B visa, it's a work visa they are giving to work in US.
Hmm.
My company was applied for that visa for 5 years, and finally on the fifth year I got that visa, and in 2023 I moved in US. Why they did for me? Because I was the one working with them from long period of time. So after completion of this course, I check with your HR, switch in your same organization. That's the first option. You have to go for it. If not, then yes, you can go for it to outside of your organization. And yes, this training will help you to get a real-time scenarios. And you what are two projects, self-learning projects you will get at the end of the training. Yes, you can put those also in your resume. But first option, always go for the internal switch. If not, then go for outside of your organization.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But yes, directly before reaching to HR, you need to have that knowledge. Don't reach right now. Reach once you have that knowledge. And this is AWS training. And you said that you want to learn DevOps also, that's a separate course. This is
Okay.
Azure, sorry, not Azure, sorry. This is AWS Associate. The next step is AWS DevOps. So once you get both the knowledge, then you can go for it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Yes, you can earn it.
Yeah, Ankit, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, hi, Ankit. I have a 10 plus years of experience in MS SQL Server DBA, and I have a little bit experience in Azure. So,
Hmm.
just to let me know what is the prerequisites required for associate architect role, and what if I can complete this course, what is my role, how I need to proceed further. So,
There is no prerequisite to join this course. Whatever is required, it's going to cover in this training. A person who's fresher, a person who's any experience can join this course. So there is no
okay.
prerequisite.
So, what kind of activities we need to perform further? So,
That's what we are going to learn in this training. Job roles.
yeah, yeah. So DBA is a fit for this particular role, or
That's what I said, there is no prerequisite. So any person can join this course. So it's not like that you are a DBA, you can join, or a person who's fresher who can join. So anyone can join this course. There is
Okay,
no
Ankit.
prerequisite. Okay. Yes, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I would like actually I have around 10 plus years of experience on Linux administration.
Hmm.
I would like to know as per the course content I can see EC2 and S3 and Route 53. Apart from these, what exactly the real time scenarios that I am getting if I join this course? Majorly related to admin related activities
You
like uh, uh,
said
like monitoring related. I can see a CloudWatch, except CloudWatch I did not see anything like cloud formation or these all things.
cloud formation service is there.
Okay,
And
so
CloudWatch is a monitoring service. Cloud formation is not a monitoring
yeah,
service.
what about like yeah, that's what I'm asking related to scripting. How much is this? I'm able to comfortable with cloud services.
I'm not able to understand what you are trying to ask me.
My question here is regarding scripting related to automation related tasks. If I join this course, what exactly I'm getting from the real time scenarios here?
Now
I
tell
can
me, okay, you are saying that real-time scenario. What is real-time scenario?
like how the environment uses the automation related activities. Like
You-
currently everything is automated, right? Even for deployment of yeah, compute
How
resources to
automation is done? By using DevOps. Do you know that?
yeah.
Automation is done by, and this is not a DevOps course, this is AWS associate course.
So that's what I would exactly I'm asking about. Still, it is like a L1 for cloud services or how it will
There
be?
is nothing like L1 in AWS we have. So I'm not going to use those terminologies. There is nothing like L1 we are using in AWS. We have. We have different certifications. And one of the certification is called as AWS Associate Architect, SAAC03. That course is related to that one. So
Okay.
this DevOps, the automation is done by using DevOps. That's a next step after this one. If you see the certification path, here is the certification path. This is the one which we are learning. The next step is two steps. One is professional, one is DevOps. So after this step, you have two options to go. You can go for professional level or you can go for a DevOps. DevOps is the one where the automation process is done by using deep pipelines.
Okay. So why?
Or
Because if I want to switch from Linux admin to cloud administrator, so in that perspective, I would like to know what exactly the services covered here.
here are a list of services which I'm covering in this training.
Oh, okay. Why? Because in that course content, I did not see most of these. That's the reason why.
Every single thing you are able to see. The course contents, I created the course content, no other person. So whatever is written in the screen, exact same thing is given in the course content. Exact same thing. Even in course content, there are more explanation. So sorry to
Sure.
say, every single thing is there. I'm 100% because I have created this course content.
Yeah, why? Because currently I'm looking the opportunities in US only. That's the reason I am also staying in the US. So I'm looking for the
So if you see here, I have clearly mentioned like what
yeah
are the
S3.
things I'm
Yeah
going
S3 IAM
PowerShell.
EC2. Okay.
In Route 53, what are the things we are covering? In Certificate Manager, what things we are covering?
Yeah,
Every
Athena.
single
These all are
thing.
not available. That's the reason I asked.
Athena is there. Amazon Athena is there.
Okay.
See?
Okay. Maybe I missed it.
So Please see carefully because whatever I'm covering, it's mentioned. Every single thing. Lambda is mentioned here. Elastic bean stack is mentioned here. These things are coming under type called compute. Here it is mentioned. So mention it. So every single thing, whatever is mentioned here, these services, all are mentioned here. Okay.
Sure, Ankit.
So please request you to see, please again see this course content.
Sure.
Yes, you can.
Hi, Ankit. My name is Lakshmi.
Hi.
Uh, Hi. I'm basically aspiring mom who wants to become a data engineer. I'm getting return back to work is what is going on now for me. I used to work in ADP for 2 years, but in that scenario, I just used ETL and etc. So based on the past experience, now I want to start my career as a data engineer. So is this like as per whatever I have seen, like the first step for me is to do the solution architect associate. Am I on the right path?
No, it's
And
not
doing
like,
this course,
sorry to interrupt you, but it's not like mandatory that first you have to go for this one. Actually, the certification path is not yet updated. This one, there is one more certification added here, which is for the data engineering associate level,
yes,
which is also there. So if you want, you can directly join that part because earlier, if you see, this one was expired on 8th of April, which is data analytic. So now they have added actually one more certification path, which is data engineer they have added, which is coming under associate level.
yeah. So that's what. So I can directly start with that, or this is not a prerequisite for it.
This is not a prerequisite. You can directly start that one also. Data
Okay.
engineer one also, which is
Oh,
also coming. Associate level are the, I can say these are one are the the first level. There is one more we have called this one CLS C02. Don't waste your time and money on this one. This is
yes,
actually, yeah, as per AWS, this is prerequisite. But as per my experience, to everyone I'm saying, don't waste your time and money on this thing.
true.
Directly go for associate level, whichever the associate level course is, directly go for it.
Okay.
Those, because basics whichever are required automatically covering under the associate level trainings also.
Yes. So just based on like the Seek, like I'm staying in Australia. So Seek is
Hmm.
one the tool that we use here for job hunting. But in those like most of the requisite or whatever they mention is regarding this particular certification is what being mentioned there. One of them.
SAAC03, because SAAC03 is having one of the more jobs in market rather than other certifications
Okay.
all over the world. And that's why
Okay.
you will find more trainings in market for SAAC03 rather than other certification.
Okay. Yeah. S- Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
getting into the market after 5 years of my maternity.
Hmm.
So do you think it's still okay to start with the data engineering? And yeah,
I'm not sure about Australia much, but as per market, yes, you can, but yeah, definitely they're going to consider you as a, yeah, you have a previous experience, but still for this one, they will consider you as a fresher.
yeah.
So I'm
And
not sure
coming to your
about
course,
Australia market.
yeah. All right. Coming to your course content, if we complete this course with you,
Hmm.
will it be sufficient to write the AWS certification directly?
Okay, good question. Now, there are two type of things we have to learn if you want to go for one thing we have to learn for certification, and there are two type of trainings actually we have it in market.
Mm-hmm.
One is called practical, one is theory.
Okay.
Whenever you're going to work in organization or whenever you're going for an interview, your practical knowledge will help you to clear interview. And whenever you're going to work in real time, your practical knowledge will help you. So this training is complete about practical.
Okay.
Now coming to your question, certification. For certification, at the end of the training, I'll give you a dump. With the help of that particular dump, you can learn and you can do the certification. And these dumps are real dumps which really help you to clear the certifications.
Okay.
Most of my students has cleared the certification by using the dumps which we are giving.
Okay.
Okay. Any more question?
Okay. And as you come, like you teach AWS as well, so, are you into the AWS data engineer training too? Maybe
No,
the
I'm
further
not.
courses?
No, I'm not. I'm only in AWS and AWS DevOps, and there is one more thing I'm teaching is AWS Terraform.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone have any more question? Anyone have any more question? Please raise your hand. Yes, you can unmute.
Hello. Yeah, sir. Good evening. My name is Suhail Khan.
Good evening, Sohail.
Yeah, good evening. Sir, I asked for the course on AWS course. How many topics covered in this course, sir?
How many topics or okay, the question needs to be how many services which we are covering, and here is the list
Yeah,
of
yeah,
services which we are covering in this training.
yeah. Near about the 45 days. Correct, sir?
2, 3. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 services which we are covering in this training.
Okay. Sir, कितने 25
7,
approx
27.
27. 27. Okay, okay. Sir, in this AWS course, certification, any training certificate provide from
Yes,
your
you
side, sir?
will get course completion certificate at the end of the training.
Okay.
मला लायसन आणि
Sir,
आरसी बुक ते आरसी बुक आणि आधार आणि पॅन पाहिजे.
Yes, you want to ask something else?
no, sir. Thank you.
सर तुमचे ते क्युरी आले होते
Thank you.
सेटल करायचे आहेत.
Anyone have any more question? Yes, you can. Oh, someone has raised. Okay, here it is. Yes, you can unmute. Yes, you can ask your question.
Is it audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. This is Veera. Any development things are you covering? Only just associated means what exactly?
No, there is nothing like a double. This is not a developer. This is AWS associate one. So
Okay,
developers, this is developers a separate course.
okay, okay.
Okay, so nothing is all about developers we have here.
Just you are explaining the services. Suppose if you take the service Lambda or EC2, just you are explaining those things.
Practically, that's what I said. This is practical training. Like earlier, girl was asking a question about certification. I said this is practical training.
Okay,
This is not a theory training. I can say 90 to 95% this training is all about practical. Yeah, 5-10% little bit of explanation is required to understand that service. So that will be there. So 90 to 95% this training is all about practical. Okay.
thank you. Yeah.
Anyone have any more question? Yes, you can unmute.
Hi, my name is Saujanya. So, is glue not getting covered in this session?
No, glue is coming under the data engineering one. It is
Okay,
not coming under associate level.
okay. So is there any session batch starting for that uh, as a data engineer?
I'm not sure about that. You can check with Logical Apps team. If they have
Okay,
anything, they can start with.
okay, fine. Thank you.
Anyone have any more question? Okay, look like no one has any more questions. So let's just start with little bit introduction about AWS. Now, what is AWS? Whenever the word we listen AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, the first thing needs to come is cloud computing because all these platforms are developed based on a technology called cloud computing. So these cloud computing platforms we can access from any part of the location. It can be from any remote location we can access. And we can access these cloud platform from any type of device, from your mobile, from your tabs, from your laptops, from desktops, from any type of device we can access these platforms. And it can be used for anything. You just want their infrastructure, you want to build any application, you want to use for a storage, for any purpose you want to use these cloud platforms, you can use. And it can be accessed from any type of network also. It can be accessed from public network or private network. Public network is the network, the normal network which we are using in our homes. Like the normal internet connection, I can access from them also. Or we use an organization called VPN. We can access this cloud platform from VPN also. So these cloud platform can access from any type of network also. And here we have some features about cloud computing. I'm not going in much more details about these features, but yes, there's one feature I'm going to discuss is pay as you go. Now, what is this pay as you go? Pay as you go means if you are using that particular service for 1 hour, you are only paying for 1 hour. It doesn't mean that you have to pay for full day or for full month. No. If you are using the service for 1 hour, you have to pay for 1 hour. If you're using for 2 hours, you have to pay for 2 hours. And AWS is charging on on hourly basis. It doesn't mean that you are using for 32 minutes, you're paying for 32 minutes. No, you have to pay for full hour. So they are charging on hourly basis. So for even for 1 minute you are using, yes, you are paying for 1 hour. So whatever you are using that service, only for that particular service, you are going to pay. And you don't have to worry for your training purpose, for your practice purpose, they are giving a free quota to us for 12 months free quota. And every month we have that limitation of free quota we will get. If you are using under that limitation, we don't need to worry about the bills. And how we can check how much they are charging us, how much free quota is left. We can check all these information. We are going to learn in our upcoming sessions also those things. Now, coming to types of cloud computing. There are two types of models are there in cloud computing. One is called deployment model and other one is called as service model. In deployment models, we have three types: public, private, and hybrid. In service model, we have three types: IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Now, what are these models? Let's discuss it. Now, first of all, coming to deployment model. In deployment models, we have three types: public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Now, all the cloud platforms, whichever we have it in market, AWS, Azure, Google, Oracle Cloud, all these cloud platforms are called as public clouds because anyone can create their account and anyone can start using these cloud platforms. This all are coming under public cloud. And then second is private cloud. Private cloud is also called as internal cloud or corporate cloud, which is used in organization where their companies have built their own clouds. So what they are doing, they are buying these servers, they are investing a huge amount of money to make their own servers. They have to buy CPU, RAM, hard disk. They need a good internet connection, high speed internet connection. They need electricity backup, everything they needed to make their own servers. So whenever they have their own servers at their own physical location, the company have their own, those type of servers are called as private cloud. They make their own servers and in that one they were making their own things. Those type of servers are, we can call it as private cloud. Where company have their own personal cloud, we can call it private cloud. Then we have hybrid location. Combination of public plus private is called as hybrid cloud, where company is using both the cloud platforms. Their public cloud also and private cloud also. So those type of clouds are called as hybrid cloud. And nowadays, companies are moving to public clouds. Why they were moving to public cloud? Even they are not using hybrid cloud, they are not using both, they are not using private clouds. Why they are not using anymore? Why they are switching to public clouds? Because to make their own server, they have to invest huge amount of money. And after every few years, we have to upgrade our servers. Like in companies, they have a policy that after every few years, the laptops whichever issued by our companies, they have to change those laptops. Because every few years, there's something new we are getting in market. So they need their employees to have a better things. So definitely for their customers also, they need a better things. They need their customer to have a better performance of their servers. So first of all, to create, you have to invest, and then even to upgrade those servers also, you have to invest some money. But if you are using public cloud, do you want to invest that money to upgrade the servers? No, that's AWS part of the job. They are the one who's going to upgrade the server. That's their responsibility to upgrade their servers. So we have to just worry about our work, our application. We don't have to worry about these servers. If you are making our own servers, we have to make sure we have the internet backup. One is primary internet, and then we need secondary internet also. If primary internet is down, we still have a secondary internet. And then we need electricity backup also. Might be based on any reason, flood happen, any storm come, anything can happen. So might be electricity will go because of that. So we need internet backup, sorry, electricity backup also. So do we need to worry about those things? No. That's AWS part of the job. That's the reason companies are moving from their private clouds to public cloud. Because to start on AWS, you have to invest zero. Yeah, to create your Azure AWS account, they will charge you $1 or ₹2. But the amount whichever they are charging, that amount you will get refund in 3 to 5 days. So once you get the refund, it means you are investing zero thing to create your AWS account. So even if a new company is, if you're starting a new company, So you don't have to invest any money. Just create your account and then start it. Yeah, definitely whatever the resources you are going to use, for those you will get a bill every month that you have to pay. So companies will pay those bills. Now coming to service model. All clouds are also coming in a model called infrastructure as a service. IaaS. Why it is coming under infrastructure as a service? Because we are going to use their infrastructure. We are using their servers, we are using their network, we are using their data storage services. So all the cloud platforms are also coming under infrastructure as a service also. They are also called as public cloud, and they are also coming in a model called infrastructure as a service model. Then in AWS, we have a service called Elastic Beanstalk. This particular service is coming under platform as a service. Why it is coming as a platform as a service? Because we are going to use AWS platform to build our application. And in this one, we have to just upload our code and give some details. Whatever the infrastructure is required, that is automatically taken care by the AWS. In more details about this platform as service, this Elastic Beanstalk, we will discuss once we come to this particular service, and we'll discuss more and we will see practically how to work on Elastic Beanstalk service. Then coming the last service model is software as a service. I have mentioned here Gmail, Dropbox, even WhatsApp, Telegram, Gmail, Amazon, Netflix, all these are called as software as a service. Why it is called as software as a service? Where we have a web application and mobile application. Amazon has a mobile app. Amazon has a web application. WhatsApp is having mobile application. They have a web application. I can access my WhatsApp from website also, from my browser also. I can access Gmail from my browser also. I can access from my mobile application also. So whenever any application has a mobile application and web application, that particular thing is coming under software as a service model. So these are the few types of models we have in cloud computing. Now, which cloud we are going to learn in this training is AWS. Who started this AWS? Amazon.com. Company has started this AWS in the year 2006. They have invested a huge amount of money all over the world to make their data centers. And they have total 36 region right now in all over the world, which is second most regions we have right now in the market. Most regions is having by Amazon, oh sorry, Azure, and AWS has 36 regions. And still there some of the regions are in process. They means under construction. So in few years we'll get more than 36 also. Now what is region? Regions means data centers. Now here is that complete list of regions we can see. Now let me click on overview. Here we'll get a count, actual count. Here it is, 36 regions we have currently. Now I'll go to regions. Here if I scroll down, here is that actually complete map. So wherever these green dots, these are their regions. Wherever the red dots, you can see we have few red dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these 5 are coming soon. So total 36 we have, 5 are coming soon. It means future it's going to be 41 regions. I can put our dots. Here we have mentioned the place. Here it is. In India also we have two. One is in Mumbai, one is in Hyderabad. And Canada we have, here we have in US. There we have. Mexico also we have. This is the one which they have recently launched in the year 2025. The first one was which one was no, not this one, the first region which they launched. Second one was Ireland in 2007. So here we have the full list of the regions, or if you just want to see specific based on the North America, South America, you can come here and see that also. Click on North America, here I'm getting their names also. Here it is. Here. In Africa, we have only one. Asia Pacific, here we are. Now, one more thing. Like here I have mentioned as Mumbai, Hyderabad, Tokyo, Singapore. These are not their original names. These region names are not the name. This is the city name, or they have mentioned some places they have mentioned city names are coming once they launched. City names will come. So this is not the region name. This is the city name in which city they have that particular servers. What's the actual name of the regions we are going to learn in our upcoming session. So with the help of Mumbai, Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, it's easy for us to remember the name of that region. But these are not the actual name of the regions. Every region has a unique name. That's a different names. They are using it. Yes, I know that in one day no one can remember those names, which actual name of the regions. You will learn in upcoming sessions. So just for right now, you can remember the region with the name Mumbai. You don't have to remember all the regions. No one is going to ask in the interview. But still, you need to know something about the region names, also original names of the regions. So those things we will see in our upcoming session when we start practicals about those. So whenever you're going to create your AWS account, you will get a free quota. What free quota you will get? You will get a free quota for 12 months. So once you are going to create your account from, let's example, you are going to create your account on 2nd of June. So for next 1 year, you will get a free quota from their side. And it doesn't mean that 12 months free quota you will get, it's unlimited free. No, every month you have some limitations. If you are under that particular limitations, you will not get any bill. And even in some services under limitation, they have mentioned the types also. If you are using that particular type, then you will not get a bill. If you are using other than that particular type, which is they have mentioned in free tier, yes, you will get a bill for that. And there are few services which are always free. Always free means for lifetime free. So even in our organizations also, those services are free. They are not charging us for those services which are coming under always free. Not just for your account, everywhere, for every user, those services are free for lifetime. And then there are services coming under trial period. Trial period means that particular service will only free for 15 days, for 45 days, like only for 90 hours. Only for that particular time period, that particular service is free. Now, how we'll get the list of services which are coming under 12 months free, which are always free, or which are coming under trial period? Here is the link. Scroll down. Here are the offers. Free trial, 12 months, always free. I can see here by checking these check boxes, you want to base on the category you want to check, based on category also you can check. You can search that particular service also here. Based on type also you can search also. Like here we have the first service which is coming under Amazon EC2. Amazon EC2 you will get 750 hours per month free. In one single day, how many hours we have? 24. In 1 month, how many days we have? Maximum we have 31 days. Okay. Let me just open the calculator. 24 multiplied by 31. How many it is? 744 hours per month we have it means. And how many hours they are giving us? 750 hours per month. And 750 hours per month free is separate for Linux based operating system, and 750 hours per month separated for Windows operating system. And they have mentioned the types also. Here I've mentioned, which I'm talking about the type. T2.micro, T3.micro, T2.micro, T3.micro. So it means if you are going to use this service called Amazon EC2, you will get 750 hours per month if under these types. Other than these two types, if you're going to use any other type, you will get a bill for that. And how much free quota we have used, we can check also. And we have a service called Amazon S3. So 5 GB of data you can store under this for 12 months. RDS, 750 hours per month. They have mentioned the types. Which type of databases? These databases. 12 months free. We have a Lambda service. 1 million requests per month free. So whatever the quota is mentioned, this is per month quota. For specific for 12 months free one. Per month quota. DynamoDB. 25 GB, always free. So maximum 25 GB if you are adding it, that will be free for lifetime. More than 25 GB if you are adding it, they will charge you. We have a service called Amazon Saga Maker AI. 2 months. This is free for 2 months. Trial period. SNS, always free. 1 million requests. So we can even go for here also, always free. Here I'm getting. CloudWatch, 10 requests are free for life. SNS, 1 million. Lambda, 1 million. SQS, 1 million. Trial period. Here we are able to see the trial period. And here we can see the 12 months. EFS, we have 12 months free, 5 GB. We can go to page 2, page 3. You can go there. Or you can search a service name also if you want to search. So here you will get the details. That particular service is coming under which free tier offer. Now, every year we are getting a market review. So this is the market review which I got in October 2023. After that, I didn't get a chance to check. If you see here, AWS is number 1 cloud in the market. Number 2 is Microsoft Azure. Third is Google Cloud. And the fourth one is Oracle Cloud. So number 1 cloud right now in the market is AWS. And here are the list of services which we are covering in this training. Like we have earlier counted some 27 services we are covering in this training. And duration for this course is 45 days, Monday to Friday. We are going for it. Each session is going to be near about 1 hour. Session timing is as per our schedule time. The timing which we told you guys, as per India, it will be 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. IST. As per US CST time zone, it will be 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Yeah, 5-10 minutes up and down. Don't worry about that. If I want to go at 7 till 7 p.m., exact 7 p.m. I'm going to end the session. No, I'm not going for exact time. 5-10 minutes up and down. And here it is mentioned as 45 days. Don't think that I have to complete the course in 45 days. No, it is just a time I mention it so you guys have a little bit of idea. Even if it's taking more than 45 days, I don't have to worry about. I'm not going to worry that I have to complete the batch within 45 days or I have to take only 1 hour session. No. Might be I'll end 5-10 minutes before, might be I will take 5-10 minutes up based on the topic which we are learning. So don't think that whatever is meant start time will always be this one. Whatever start time is, I will start on time. But rarely it happens that I'm going to start 5-10 minutes late. Might be internet issue happen or might be I'm not well. That can be might be happen. But and don't think about that batch that needs to be on the same time. No. 5-10 minutes can no, don't worry about it. I'm not taking much more than 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes can be up and down. And if you are going to join this course, what are the things you will get from our side is these things. On daily basis, you will get live training, recordings, training PDFs. For this particular training, I'm going to use some PDFs. These are the one I'm going to use, PDFs. So total 97 PDFs I have already ready from my side. Till 94 PDFs we are going to learn. 95 and 96 is a self-learning project you will get. And on 96 PPT, you will get some quiz, sample resumes, you will get. And what other things are mentioned, you will get those things also. At the end of the training, means on the last, once we complete this batch, what you will get? Dump document, which is more than 900-page document, sample resumes, interview question, quiz. You can attempt this quiz unlimited time. So with the help of these quiz, you will know what knowledge, whatever you have learned it, to check your own knowledge. You can check. And then there is a service called code commit. For that one, I have created a document. That document also I'm going to share with you at the end of the training. So if you are going to join this, you will get self-learning Linux commands you will get once we complete the Linux basic Linux training we are covering in this training. We are not covering in much more depth of Linux, because to work on cloud platform, basic Linux is required, and that's part of this training. So basic Linux we are going to cover in this training. So this is about me for the day one. Now, anyone have any question, please raise your hand if you want to ask anything. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn how to create your AWS account. And then we are going to start our first service called EC2. We will start in tomorrow session. And I'm going always with the same sequential order. In the same sequential order, my PDFs are there. I'm always going in the same sequential order. And yes, when we are learning it, you will get some task also. So I'll give you some task also. Not every session has task. Few sessions have some task also. And even in some of my PPT have some links at the end. In some of my PPTs, you will get some links on the last page. So make sure you always check those links. Those are some documents I have uploaded in my Google Drive. I've given it, or there are some videos I have created. I put it somewhere. I give those links, which is mentioned in my PDFs. Not in every PDF, some of the PDFs have those links. So you can check those also. And those videos which I'm talking about is not mentioned in the course content. I didn't mention about those things in the course content. There are some small videos I have created just for some extra knowledge you can get. Like I will show you one here. I have given it in this Linux one. See, 5 links are there. These are videos. There are some more here. It is. So these links, whenever you'll get these PDFs, always check these links. So just for your more knowledge, you can use those links. Now, any question anyone have, please let me know, or we can end this session here. In tomorrow's session, we will start with this day 2. Yes, you can.
So there's like two trainers teaching from the same institute on the same AWS associate. So what is the difference in your course content? Is there any difference, or you both are following the same?
I'm
Mr.
not sure. The one is the for weekend batches.
Yes.
I didn't check his course content. Sorry. I don't know what he's teaching or what. I know what I am teaching it. I don't know about other people, what other people are teaching.
Okay.
That's your part of the job. You have to compare it. Because you are the one who's going to join the course. I know what I'm teaching.
Yes, but we don't know according to the organization what is required and what is not required. So
This is, but I'm teaching, yes, definitely are required as per the whatever is required in the market.
yeah.
So that's why whatever little bit of basic things, whichever little bit of added, I'm not adding in course content. I'll create a video. I'll put it in my Google Drive. I'll just add that particular video in my PDF. That's what I'll do that. So small things, whenever small thing get changes happen. Like recently what they did in Amazon, if I talk about a service called Amazon S3, they have added one more type. So I didn't add that particular type in my course content. What I did is I created a video and add that particular type here.
Okay.
So because if I'm adding do everything in course, small things, if I'm start adding it, the course is going to be a little bigger and bigger and bigger. So
Yes.
more switches, it's very small things. I create a video, I'll add here. So you can learn it. Yes. Whenever you have a doubt, you can ask me in upcoming session, and I'm going to share my email address in the chat box to for everyone. Whenever you have a doubt, whenever you're going to do practice, you can email me.
Okay.
But one thing, whenever you're going to email me, you always make sure mention the batch number. You are from which batch number? Like this batch number is 417. So I know that how much knowledge I have given to you. Based on that knowledge, I am going to reply you. If you're not going to mention batch number, it will be difficult for me to identify. Because
Yes.
I don't want to reply you something else which I didn't give you a knowledge. Because I know the exact thing, I give you something else reply, you were not able to understand that reply because I didn't transfer that knowledge to you. So whatever
True.
the reply I want to give you, I want to make sure how much knowledge I have given to you. So whenever you're going to email me, mention the batch number always.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, you can unmute. Yes, you can unmute yourself, Ashwarya.
Regarding those as a project, that will be performed like a means live demo session or like mm,
Self-learning projects I'm giving you.
Acha.
So there's already recorded. You will get those one. Yes, you can email me whenever you have any doubt. Because once we complete the batch, you can email me if you have any doubt related to that project.
Okay.
Okay, and it doesn't mean that you have only specific time period once we complete the batch, only 3 months or 6 months, like other I heard about the training institutes are doing. That they are saying that trainer can only contact them only within 6 months. No, it's not like that. You can contact me after 1 year also, after 2 years also. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but whatever you are learning, you can email me anytime related to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone have any more question? Okay. No question. So thank you all. Thank you for joining today's session. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you.